Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is your host, Casual Dad, and today we're playing, yep, you've guessed it, Old World, again, for not the first time, not the second time, but third time's a charm as Babylon. Now, you may be wondering, why are you doing this? Alright, it's because I am just addicted to the game, alright? Old World is scratching that itch that I'm not getting with Civ 7 right now, or really any other 4X turn-based game. There's a few I'm going to try. I'm not going to name them right now, but there's a few I'm going to try. But right now, we're going to start over. And our plan is to finish a game. I don't even care about winning. I just want to not get ran out of town by either barbarians or the enemy. So, been doing some research. We've learned a lot of things I did wrong. And we are going to do better, I think. So, we're going to get started. And I'll tell you the plan right about now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and found our capital. So our plan is we're gonna get about 6 cities. We're gonna get 2 per family, and we're gonna see if we can't do the building tall method. I was doing some research on that and how to pick your different starting areas and how it goes out so far, but then it sees if it captures any extra resources. That's why it's kind of bulging out to this. This is really good. Gems and gold. Lots of hills, so we're going to be able to get a lot of good mines, a lot of good quarries going along the river. So we're going to be able to get some good city building. My problem was, I'll go ahead and found the city while I'm speaking. We're going to start with our civics. We're going to do the Amorites. And we're going to make... I'm pretty good as a ruler. So I am going to put myself in charge. I'm the best ruler option we have. And basically what I want to do right now is take a quick gander at where we're at. So we're losing stone, and we're going to be losing wood, and we're losing food. But before that, I want to show you something I learned. You can use the M button to, or I thought it was supposed to be M, to put a marker down. How do we do the marker? They lied to me. Anyways, we're going to do some planning out. So what I've learned is around freshwater like this, it's best to put a hamlet, say here, and then you've got cold baths around. So like hamlet, cold baths, and then libraries, I think it is. And so we're gonna be trying to do a little bit better. I see. Wow, 3 city-state options, or city-site, not city-state, city-site options nearby. Pretty good. So we're gonna need to scout those things out and get going. As far as our tech, we are going to want to be focusing down towards citizenship. We want to get vaulting and scholarship to get the cathedral and the libraries online. But along the way, we're going to need to pick up some other things. So we're going to need probably going to need sovereignty. That would be very helpful. We're definitely going to need metaphysics for the religion. That's going to be helpful. And we're going to take up forestry along the way, of course. So for our starting text, we already have administration, traveling, rhetoric, and metaphysics. We don't have to worry about those. Warrior would be nice, but we're going to actually start off with stone cutting. That is going to be more helpful. We have a lot of area to cut stone. We're going to come over here and we're going to get this bind online because it's going to help us with our money and with our iron. So that's going to be that. Who do we have here? Military units. Nobody can be... You can't be tutored. Next year you can be tutored. We always got to remember to check our families. I always forget to check the families. Eligible. Nobody's eligible because we just started. The families. and there's no heads because we just started. So I'm just in my mind. There's always got this checklist of what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Because I just made too many mistakes last time. So we're not gonna move the slinger until we need to. But for the scout, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna harvest the ivory, the elephant's next turn. So we're gonna get into it. Right now, we'll probably keep excuse me, turn timers. But going forward, yes, thank you. I'll keep those on just as reminders. We need to see the family. You need to be tutored. Okay. And then you can harvest those elephants. Come over here, claim that city site. And then we can just come down here. We'll take that city site next turn. And so this guy, he has some orders, but I would rather try and influence. Oh, of course, I'm already on a mission, so I can't do that. How silly of me. I forgot. Let's come out this way. Unless there's someone else I want to do. No, I don't think there is. So now we're back into it. Got some planning done. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to have some baths along the river, and then we're going to have hamlets, and on the other side we're going to have Odeons, because the baths and the Odeons get bonuses from the hamlets. So that's what I was trying to get out and across. I know about my second city. Okay, thank you. I choose my technology carefully. These are just good reminders. I'm still going to leave on because I need them, just frankly. But as far as a quarry, we're going to get some more quarries out here when we expand. So I kind of want to go ahead and get a little bit of food going. Can we make a farm here? That's not a great farm. Farms are better on the other side. Okay, so let's back up. Let's come over here. We're gonna make a farm. So the plan is baths along here, hamlets, Odeons. So we'll do farms and granaries over here. That's at least the plan. Tutoring. She can be tutored again. I don't have. Let me buy. So let's have her tutor. We gotta have her tutor because if she takes over, or he takes over, I really want to make her the chosen heir. But that makes my legitimacy go down, and I can't afford it. Okay, well, still, she needs to be tutored because she's going to be super helpful. You are just going to have to do nothing. And we've got to make something in here. Well, I don't want to get caught with my pants down again, so we're gonna pop out a militia real quick, just because I don't trust. I just don't trust anybody. And so this is what I was talking about. So these guys are going to come out faster the more civics we have, but we need to get more civics out. So like the forum would probably be pretty good. We'll see what turn of events happens when that militia gets done. Likely we will need another settler. We need to get these other city sites up and running ASAP. So we're gonna preemptively get 2 settlers going. Whether we stick with that or not is another story. But we are going to attempt to do that. No, you can come here just fine. All right. So do we want here? Over there. That's pretty good. What does this get me? I want that incense. That's going to be helpful. So let's. Okay. I don't need to force march you. That for one placement. Can I? If we go back. Okay, I got it. Heard. Understood. Okay. We get you here. I don't know why it was making me do that. Okay. This city, I want to be the Chaldeans. We're going to have a lot of lumber mills and a lot of mines. Ooh, we got a lake. More legitimacy. 20 legitimacy just for the lake? Jeez Louise. Okay, well, let's get, we're going to get a slinger and a militia. I just don't want to, I just did not build enough military last time, and it cost me big time. Let's get you in there to help keep you happy. All right, and then you, can we start to influence you? No, because I'm already on a mission. Mission to make sure my children are smart. Okay. So we could get a farm here. The granary, it'll be really good right here. Let's see. Granary. Adjacent for farms, not for camps. But we could, that's an urban spot. We get a couple farms in here. So that wouldn't be too bad. So we'll move him. Yeah, we'll move him into place. No. Come back. So we can go this way. And then we can make the farm. We don't have the trees. That's fine. We will do that next time. We'll just move this guy up on a hill, see a little bit further. That's what I like. Some of the movement can be a little weird, so I'm still getting used to it. All right. Governor finds enjoyment in hurting others. Okay, well, that's not great. I don't like him. Control 4 cities, kill 5 enemy units. Well, we're more likely to get the 4 cities considering we have 2 already, and we will be putting out 2 more real quick in uncontested city sites for now. So we'll go with that. This guy, I want you to come over here. And actually, let's go ahead and add, I'm the only one that can be a general. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. We'll just move a little bit further for you. Come over here. I really want to see if this borders. Ooh, the Pyrenees. More legitimacy. So I get 2 legitimacy for that, but 20 for the lake. That's crazy. So these are probably impassable, which is good news for us. So we'll just come over here, start scouting our eastern flank to see if there's anything else over here. And it's not worth force marching. So we're just going to intern. I'll have 1 extra. 1 extra is not too bad. You know. Yeah, 1 extra is okay. She's improved her charisma. Let's go. Okay, so we have a farm here. Let's not immediately do that. So we got militia coming out, slinger coming out. Harvest that citrus and that salt. This gonna be really good. Look at all this lumber and quarry. What is this stuff? Scrub brush we can get. Let's come over here. All right, more pasture land. This is gonna be good. This is a good city. I think this city is gonna be for the traders. I'm gonna send out some friendship bombs. Now, what I mean by that is the caravans. I found out my last playthrough, I underestimated caravans. They give you a lot of gold and a lot of influence with people. So this will be the city site that we settle next. And then we'll start sending out friendship bombs as soon as we find somebody. So now that we have orders taken care of, we're kind of good on food. We'll do 1 more farm because I'm going to put a granary here. You can also come over here. You're just going to slowly explore. I think we're pretty sheltered, it looks like. We got big mountains here to the north. We got some mountains to the east. It just depends on, like, is this passable or not? Well, volcano here, volcano there. So we may only have people coming in from the east, and then potentially the northwest. We'll have to see. Okay, you're done. So what are we at here? We're at minus 1.5. So let's come here and get a quarry. That's going to be helpful. And then you come here and you get another farm. I don't want to chop too many trees here because we're going to... I may chop once. So if you didn't know, you can cut trees for one order, and then you can clear the land for another order. So you get the same amount of trees both times. So if you do it all, you get 20 trees. 10 trees for cutting, 10 trees for clearing. But if you don't clear, eventually they come back. So if we start herding for wood before I get lumber mills up, we'll chop but not clear. We'll chop and go somewhere else. And we'll probably chop outside our border first. Well, hold on. You're all busy. Okay. All right. That's about the extent I want to explore up there. So we're gonna, because we're coming here next, I just want a guy to sit there to make sure in a few turns that we will be able to actually make that. All right, he's been tutored. We got drama. You, sir, I want you to be politics because you are my heir. So options, let's make sure we have, where is it? Audio. Yes. Safety mode. How to make sure the safe music was playing, otherwise we get in trouble. Ironworking, probably pretty killer. Free upgrades to axemen or spearmen. The warrior does forced labor, husbandry, and let's check our tech path. Oh yeah, we got to, because that goes straight to scholarship. So to get the scholarship, we gotta go through ironworking. So let's not delay that. Wait, what? Have an event. Two's trouble. They've been inseparable of late. They are an irksome presence. They both get courage. You know, that's fine. I would say they're probably out of control. Knowing royal children and all that, they're probably out of control. So I don't need to move that. That was a waste of order. Let's double check everybody else first. Him here. Harvest. Nice. Oh, and we got the Numidians. Okay. We gotta take these suckers out real fast. They're gonna be a problem. That's also gonna be a fifth city site. Oh, camels. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, so I kind of wish you weren't over there. That's my own fault. That's fine. We're gonna come back right now. I forget what the pathing is. Shift. Yes. Here. And then you shift here. Okay. So that should make them automatically move over if my studies were correct. Now we just gotta get things out faster. I'm glad we're getting a slinger here. By the time we get everybody over there, it will be very good. We can build an Odeon. Okay, so if we're building baths here and we're building hamlets here, means I can build an Odeon. Wait, what does the Odeon have to do? Why requires habitable land? So this is not habitable. I can build a farm here. Well, what about this land? That's habitable. What about this land? Well, that's outside, so we don't know yet. Okay, but what's the difference? Fresh water. See, I'm confused. Temper, flat, clear. Habitable land. Not sure why I can't build an Odeon here, but I can here. Because there's no difference of what's telling me the land is. That's very odd. Because I want hamlets here. Yeah, I don't understand. If you know why I cannot build an Odeon here, but here, please let me know, because I am all kinds of confused. What is habitable land? Is this... Oh, adjacent. It's got to be adjacent. What are the adjacency rules? Or 2 urban tiles. Okay. Okay. That... Got it. Never mind. You can still tell me in the comments how dumb I am. That's fine. Still learning. So we'll just have to kind of reconfigure things. So we could do Odeon and Odeon for sure. Hamlet. We'll figure it out. But we're going to go here and go ahead and start getting our culture up. Get that Odeon going. What is this? Build the Odeon. Yeah, what are we going to do for you? No, I did not mean to move you. Thank goodness for back buttons. Okay, too many back buttons. Build the Odeon. My mouse kind of freaked out a little bit. Because the baths need to be along the water. So we do Odeon. Well, do baths and then hamlets. Maybe I shouldn't have done the farm. We needed the food though, so I'm happy. I'm fine with that. But we do them on this side. So we do baths, hamlets, and then Odeons. So let's see. You come here. You can build an Odeon. That's good. But we're gonna have baths, hamlets. Can you go back over here? Okay, because it's not, you're not getting the 2 adjacency rule. Got it. Okay. Well, what do we want to do, guys? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just not a super efficient city. Bath, Odeon with hamlet right here, and then we can build around it. That's the city center, so I can't build anything there. Learn something new. It's pretty good to know. We can do hamlet here, bath, Odeons. We'll go with that. We got to get a bunch of trees and stone online, but I really want those Odeons. Have you moved? You have moved. I think you start your turn by moving. Okay, we're gonna circle back and get those camels. I just wanted to know a little bit more about the land beforehand. But we're gonna get those camels. We're gonna get our guys over here. It becomes uncouth, gets minus culture. No, I will educate you if it's the last thing I do. What do we just build here? We built a quarry. Let's build another quarry and get some adjacencies together. Not the best quarries, but it's gonna help. Oh, my neck boars. All the work I've been doing. I mean, yeah, not too bad. That's gonna be a mine up there. Is there anything else to kind of build? I'll come in here. I know. Well, we're gonna cut trees. That was 20. I thought it was 10. So you see this? So we can still get more wood by clearing, but by doing this, it'll come back. So I can clear some. I can cut some of these. They'll come back, and we'll do lumber mills on them later. That's gonna be helpful because I need to start stacking some more wood. Fortunately, we're not using wood consistently, so that's very helpful. We got iron working. You, sir, need to move over here. We're taking these guys out ASAPO. I don't really care about much of anything else. Prince Marduk can be tutored. Oh, Marduki, come here. Let's tutor you. All right, so now what do we get? We get a free settler, not bad. Polis, military drill, husbandry. Plus 40 for adjacent farms. So these would be really good. Be really, really good. But it's kind of the only city so far they'd be good on. I mean, really, that settler would be super, super helpful. Let's get a miner out for that resource. That's what I'm gonna do. I've got to focus on those guys, and I've got to focus on my civics a lot. These friggin' Numidians right here. Got to take them out. That's why I'm gonna start. It's a new rule of mine to have, and then you just go ahead and come over here and get the quarry going. I'm gonna have a militia and a range unit per city. It's also a rule of mine to have, you know, a scout out. Ooh, let's go. Homeless children. We will shelter them. We will not use them for child labor. They're not even in power yet, that family, are they? No, they're our family. Our first one. No, that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna be gracious. I like being gracious. I know that stone would be nice, but I mean, come on, guys. New laws are ready to adopt. Good. What do we want? Scouts move on water. Hunter's opinion. Require epics. Yep, that's what we're gonna go for, because we're about to start killing. About to do some killing. I'm gonna wait for my other slinger to get here, and we're gonna do some big killings. Okay. I'm not gonna let this crap happen where I let them get out of control. Numidian delegation arrives in the city carrying a marriage proposal. They suggest that Baga or Messina make a good husband for the Duchess. Charisma, you kind of suck. You're not too bad, but you're upset at me. Diplomat, zealot, swift, herbalist, loyal. He'll make a good general. What does this give us? Diplomat for any family or ambassador. -1 legitimacy I can handle. So kind of like this guy. He's gonna be a good general. I'm still gonna fight them. So we can cancel your queued response. I want to add a general. I want to add this guy. You're gonna fight your own people, and there's nothing you can do about it. So you got 3 horsemen. Come here. No general. We'll just have to wait You have to wait. Next units. Let's come over here. Oh, there's more Numidians. Let's come here. Can we harvest this guy? We can. Let's come search down here. More Numidians. Okay. Good thing we found these guys. And we're going to be doing stuff in this direction. This guy, you need to go to this city site. No. So cancel the action queue. I want you to go there. So, and then, oh, another settler. Forgot about this one. Oh, we got a goody hope we need to get. Oh, we would get those, but we don't have the tech to get that right now. We'll grow to it though. We'll just action queue over there. That's fine. So move, and then you got your action queue. Good. All right, for our research, labor force, military drill, architecture. I think architecture is the one we want. That's, even though that's very far away. Military drill. We have barracks that will get our units out faster, should we need them. Labor force. That output for stone and quarry, or iron and quarry, would be good. But all cities grow more with freedom. Okay. Revelation, that's fine. And we can add a road. Architecture, we'd have baths, but that's a long time before we get baths. Our science is not great. So, I think we're going to go with labor force, or what's the other one? Divination. The shrine gives us science. This shrine gives us growth. This shrine gives us culture. And this gives us civics. I don't hate the idea of having the Shrine of Marduk. What are their costs? Okay, just one-time stone costs. I don't hate that, honestly, because we could pop up some shrines of Nabu, and shrines of Marduk, and that would seriously help us. So let's get that going. All right, we're about to have our first major conflict. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, you're splitting. That's good. That's good. We will. You're out of movement. You're out of movement. That's fine. I want you to come here, and then we're going to attack you. Yes, I'm taking them out. I've learned my lesson. I don't care what anybody else says. I'm taking them out. Just like my headphones got taken out. So next turn, he's going to die. And so that'd be good. And then we can take some big hits on him. You probably... We'll discover some more of that over there. We got to do some building first. Let's get that quarry. And then next unit, we want you. So let me just check on something. Garrison. So I still can't, even though I built O down there, I can't build there. That's fine. I was just checking. We'll just have a little hamlet here. I have some baths here. That's actually a really nice silver mine. But let's come here and we'll just chop and clear land. This is going to be our wood maker right here. We've got to get this guy on board though. Whoops. Wrong button. My big fingers. Fatty fat fingers. Okay, let's move that scout out now. Yeah, we're going to give this to the Essen traders. Cultural delegation. The Gauls would like to send a delegation. Gain a poet. Nice. Yeah, allow them to come in. Okay, so that is now why we will immediately get out a militia and a slinger, and then we'll get out a worker because of that. And then you can found a city. I mean, really, we're just gonna do this because we don't have any bonuses really. Lumber mill mines, not that big of a deal. All right, we got the legacy done. 4 cities controlled. Let's go. Establish a workforce, develop our new territory. 5 workers. Yeah, we're gonna get that. So that's actually super easy. I don't see anybody here, so we're gonna do worker. I'm gonna go ahead and start upgrading to warrior, not 2 warriors, 1 warrior, and then I'll get a slinger. That's what I'm gonna want there. You are going to have to wait. I've got to take out the Numidians first. And furthermore, I want you to come over here and stay out of trouble. So you take him out. You take him out. And alright, next turn, he should die. Following turn, that guy should die. And I've got to save my scout. Prince can be tutored. Let's tutor with the merchant. That frees me up to do other things. Not this turn, obviously, but other things. Now what do we have? Drill, polis, husbandry, labor force. And I think that labor force is what we're going to want, right, guys? Oh, no, polis. I want to get those hamlets online as soon as possible. Because it takes so many turns to like grow and expand. We got to do that. What is this? What is the fair? Yeah, place it here. Place it for me. Are they gonna do it? I guess. All right. So now this unit, he can shop, and we'll clear next turn. Because I don't have husbandry, so I can't do anything there. Could have moved him a little farther. Prince Marduke is tutored. I don't know what she's saying. He's not tutored. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. As soon as we take out these Numidians, we're going to turn our attention to the Gauls. Let's see. Governor, Tribal Alliance. Ooh, 2 archive. Gets a scholar. What does scholar give us? I like that. Let's do that one. My scout unfortunately died. That's a huge pain. Alright. Take him out. Come on. Now, how much damage are you going to do? I come here. 3. That's fine. Next turn, he should die. And then I can work on these other guys. And I've got another militia coming out. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking really good. I like what we're doing. So I got to choose a governor here. Marduk is not bad, but we get more civics. And right now, I need more civics. Get a worker, and got another worker. Let's go. 4 or 5 workers. Let's go. What do we want here? Build the garrison. I mean, we do kind of need that. We don't have the stone though. We're making 12. We're losing iron. We need to get on that iron. But we got a miner coming out. We'll start getting on that soon. Opus does not have a governor. Opus needs the eloquent. We don't have the civicos. That's fine. That's fine. So we'll clear the land. And then that would be helpful. What can we come here and do? Shrine of Marduk. So it should clear the scrub. There it goes. Yep. Yeah, so the plan is Bath, Hamlet, and Odeon here and here. And so I know you want to get them next to each other, but it's just like how hard is it versus what do you got to do to get them next to each other and all that kind of thing. We need to come here. The recommended hanging gardens. Well, first off, I don't have the stone. Okay, so we need more stone. But second off, we need more mines because we are at a -1. Okay, so that's going to help there. Nobody else has anything. Let's look at our families. Always got to remember to look at the families. Can I influence you? I can. I gotta keep those influence up, guys. Everything went wrong last time. They were all negative, unhappy with me. I had barbarians pounding on my doors. I had Persia coming at me. I'm not taking any of those chances. We're gonna be a little slow in the initial growth because we're getting some military. Hey, they've given birth. Huzzah. Patrons, plan a poetry contest and sing the praises of the city. They want me, the king, to participate. All right. I'll take that extra science. I personally don't want to get up and recite poetry. That is not my cup of tea, as it were. Okay, so you take a shot, 5 HP. You take a shot, 3 HP. You smack him. Okay, he didn't die this turn. For some reason, I thought he would die. But next turn, he will die. And we can worry about all those other guys. And a couple turns, we'll have another militia out. With a settler not far behind. Luxuries are available. Ooh. Luxuries. Let's send them to a city. You're at +5 discontent, so we'll send them to you. Yes, I remember about hurrying production. That's helpful. Thank you. Yeah, so Bath, Odeon, Hamlet, Bath, Hamlet, maybe Odeon over here. We'll see. I don't hate that shrine. I don't hate it. It's a pretty good idea, honestly. Let's come over here. What is this? Theater, garrison. No, I have plans for that spot. Ishtar, maybe Ishtar, but I want a quarry. I need some more stone. We gotta pump these rookie numbers up real big. Unfortunate. Don't have more units. These stupid horse archers. All right, ask to speak to me privately. What do you want? You're flattering me to pros financial support in return for my political support. 320. I'm not righteous, so I can't do that. That's fine. You can be endeared to me. I want people to love me. I want to be the glorious Nebuchadnezzar that all people love. Tutorial paganism. Yep. We'll build that. Okay, so what do I want to be known as? The cultivator? The eloquent? The intelligent? Or the steadfast? Well, I'm not being a general, so we won't go with steadfast. What about intelligent? Probably. But what we need more is we need civics. At this point in time, we need more civic generation. You can go up there. Okay. Gosh, have I said how much I love the music in this game? It's wonderful. Can you smack him? And then you come up here and you smack him. Good. He will die next turn. You get a militia out to rotate up there to help. Babylon is getting another settler out, which is good. But now, what do we want right behind him? So stronghold. I'm gonna have 4 laws, so I can do that. Okay. I mean, not much of anything. We can get extra civics. That's not too bad. We have a few years. Whoa. I did not say to do that. I did not say to do that at all. My mouse is going crazy. I gotta get another mouse. We'll see what happens. We get polis next year, so that's gonna be great. I'm not sure what we're gonna be building out there, but that takes a lot of stone that I don't have. Let's just come here and we're gonna cut some trees. Not clear the land, just cut the trees. We'll let them grow back. Because we need more trees. So we met Assyria and we're ahead of Assyria. Okay, well that's pretty fantastic. Where do we meet Assyria at? We met them up here. Okay, we need to pull back. Carthage has begun the Hanging Gardens. Well, I can't do much because I don't have the stone. Don't have the money for the stone. To buy this. I mean, that would be a lot of money. All right, so there's Assyria. So they can come in through that way. So we're gonna need. Why did you not get the warrior out? That's fine. We get the worker out. We'll get the warrior and a slinger. We'll get some walls if we have to. The militia, caravan, elder shopkeeper. Well, we're gonna work that shopkeeper in eventually. I want that caravan. The caravan is gonna be the friendship bomb that I toss over with grenade, hand grenade. Aristocracy. Maybe forestry. Ooh, is that the lumber mills? Yes, it is. And there's the baths. Oh, but I need those baths. Maybe not, because my science is still just so bad. And I get a free Akkadian archer. Let me get the forestry. I can start my forestry down here. No, click on the right guy. Come on, Dad. Goodness. Why are you gonna be such a casual? Alright, we're gonna come over here. Really, I need to add a general. But he's already a general. Can you shoot him from there? I don't think you can. You gotta scoot up. There you go. You can scoot back. And really, I need to keep the pressure up. Hold on. Let's go back. I'm not gonna be a pansy. I'm gonna have him come up. He's gonna tank it. No. Wrong one. Wrong one. This one. He might die, which I don't want. I don't want to. I don't think I can afford that. How much health do you have? 6. Let's see. What do you got? Oh yeah, he's gonna die for sure. Let's scoot you back. Scoot you forward and attack. Can I want to actually force march you up here. There. We'll force march right there. And we'll kind of block. I'm trying to preserve my units, so we're gonna go a little slow. Control 5 workers. We're about to get that ambition. Our production here. Let's see. Well, we got the Syrians, we got the Gauls. Let's get... What is this guy gonna do? Acolytes. This one's gonna be more beneficial. And then we'll get a warrior. Told you, I'm not messing around anymore about any of this. Let me work on the walls. Okay. And yeah, now we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Took one out. These guys are not gonna be a problem. So we're making some headway. I feel like a million times more confident about this one than others. Send Duke into distant exile. Accepting bribes from Assyria. No, we're not going to do that. He becomes exiled. We're going to get his favor. That's what we're going to do. Stockpile iron. Yeah. Ugh, 1,000 iron. I don't know if I can do that. 7? Ooh. Control 2 elder officers. No, the heir will chart his own path. I can't do either one of those. We need to get that hamlet going, though. And we need to get stone. More stone. I smack you. You actually you're gonna sit right there. Because we're gonna come that way with a settler in a little bit, and you can just stay at that city site. Okay, builder. Okay, so if we're doing Bath, here, here, and here, can I do a hamlet here? I can. So then, Bath, hamlet. All right, hamlet. I need to get those going because those take a long time to come to fruition. We'll come here for another mine. That's really gonna help. You can just stay there. Yeah, you're just gonna be a sentry, and you're gonna wait for stuff to happen. Now this one's a little bit harder because here are my urban, but here's my water. So I have Odeon. I can build, and then Cold Bath, and then Hamlet. Let me move here so if I can build a hamlet. I can. I'll take that, and then camp. We'll do that later. Because I want a hamlet here for Bath, and Odeons. As many as I can get around here. We'll see if... I know we can do Odeon here, so I'll see if I can do Odeon here. And that's what we're going to do for that. Who... Okay, so now I need to influence. I'm already on a mission. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's look at... He is -100, which means he could attack it anytime. Let's have a marriage. I think that should be good. I like that idea. How about you guys? You like that idea too? Okay, let's see if he responds. Ooh, he's got militia. We gotta get this warrior out real quick. Okay. Marriage proposal. Good. Which ones do we want? Tactician, tracked, spoiled. She's conscious of me. She's not great. She's not much better, but she's a diplomat. Let's go with the younger. I like that. And so trade network, we'll learn about that later. As for now, this is where we're going to call it for this one. Man, there's been a lot of exciting things. Hopefully you can tell I'm already doing way better. I've got quickly turned 23, 4 cities up, about to have a 5th one. Not mess around with these stupid little tribes. We're already at 60, down from negative 100. As soon as our friendship grenade, this one we'll start calling actually grenade, from Mari finishes, we're gonna toss that over to try and get him to be at least 0. Because the further away from negative 100 he is, the less likely he is to go to war with me. But that is good to know that probably from the south, I'm pretty well protected. It looks like I still got to do some more exploring over here. The Gauls are up north. The Syrians are coming from this way. I believe their capital is right over here, Nineveh. So there's looks like they have to come around like this. So we're going to try not to expand towards them. We have these 3 city sites, which since this one's on the coast, excuse me, this one's probably going to be the trader because we can get some nets here. This one will be probably be the Chaldeans. We can get some more ores and things. I know I wanted to go tall, but we may end up going a little bit wide, you know, because we got this here. Depends on if this is blocked or not. If Assyria's close, we'll see if he wants that or not. Not gonna fight him for it. And yeah, so that's the plan. The plan is going pretty good so far. We're in a much better situation all around, I would say, than we were last game. We're going to continue going tall. We are working towards, architecture, vaulting, and scholarship. Those are our main ones, but there's a few others we need along the way. We need a monasticism. We need composite bow. There's a few that we need along the way that we're going to get. But I'm really excited. I feel like I'm doing way better. This is going to be a lot better than last time. So if you like Old World, just the different vibe it gives you from like a normal 4X, especially Civ game, make sure you leave that like. Comment down below if you've seen any improvements from my last games or something I could improve for this one immediately. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that bell notification is on so that you don't miss a single episode, because next time we are going to attempt to finish out the Numidians, and then we're going to have to position ourselves against the Gauls. I've got a feeling they're probably going to raid us in 7 turns or so. That's why I'm trying to get some more units out and move over there. But yeah, we're doing good. 2 ambitions, so I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out with your casual dad today. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.